I don't think that there's a day that's gone by that I haven't commuted to work and listened to Valhalla music since we've started our Let's Play. Since before that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It does have nice music.
Dude, this music gets me amped. It gets me going. Speaking of going, let's get this recording going, man. We're back.
Whoa. That
We're
was
back.
a
This is
really good segue.
Smooth segue,
Wow.
right? I'm pretty good at this shit.
It's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We haven't at all. This is my character, but you can just skip for a bit because I'm going to monologue until then. Okay, skip the songs. I have some new choices.
Will you remember me just wrong?
Well, we probably not. We haven't remembered to play this
forgot
game
the
in a
song.
while. Go to commencing simulation all the way at the beginning.
All
Good.
right.
Commencing simulation. Every day is night, obviously.
Got
Welcome
it.
to Valhalla is really good.
Got it.
Next.
Damn. Just going to leave out the one that we can click on this page.
Fucking
Drive
next.
Me Wild.
Drive Me Wild's good, yeah. Not
Umemoto.
I like Umemoto, but not again.
Coward.
Do Everything Will Be Okay. I like that song.
Okay.
Next. Neo Avatar. Good song.
Yes.
Nighttime Maneuvers.
Yeah.
Good song.
Your Love is a Drug.
Renee is also really good. Page before this.
Was it? Where is
Yeah.
it? Oh. Okay.
Renee. Good song. Synthestitch is not the best. I like A Star Pierces the Dark, and I like Snowfall too.
All right. We'll add those. And we got one more.
With renewed, I like this one. Yeah, with renewed
All
hope,
right.
we move forward.
Bang.
Gotta start it right in there, baby.
Yeah.
We're back.
Looks like you've calmed down.
I don't actually remember the part in the story that we were at.
I think
to
we
be
were
honest.
right after.
When like the girl
Right
confronted
after.
us, it was the big drop, big bomb drop. And then,
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're
yeah.
like, we'll see what happens next time.
Oh yeah, sure we will. Speaking of that, man, we need to talk about how like people have heard, but not many people have heard at this point us say that this is going to be a disaster moving forward because of all our previous LP experience has grown incredibly since
We'll have to
the
not
last time we played.
improv every single line.
Yeah, it's really hard to not improv every single fucking line, to be honest. It's hilarious. But, I guess we'll try our best to. But it's also pressing times here today, you know? There's coronavirus rampant in the streets of New York. And I've got some health tips for all of you to keep you safe. Tip number 1. If you have postnasal drip, you don't have to worry about allergy medicine. You don't have to worry about wasting tissues. Just drink some tap water. That's totally legit and fine. And just wash it down. It's a better alternative for not using your resources.
Big move.
Yeah, that's big move number 1. Big move number 2. If you gotta bust a fat nut, just bust it in the toilet right before you shower, and then you don't have to wipe it away with paper. You just go shower.
Bam.
And then you're not wasting your toilet paper.
Exactly.
Boom.
And
Those are my
you know what's
that's-
even better about it?
What? You get to wash away your sins.
You get there's no sins left behind.
No sins left behind. You're absolutely right, dude. And that's what I spent all 5 minutes of my shit prior to this recording thinking about. Was that joke right there.
Health tips. Also, make sure you lick all of the public transportation you can.
Do that too.
What was the voice for Stella though? This is a real question.
Stella was.
Like,
I'm
hello,
pretty
Jill.
sure. Was it
Like
you?
a very, yeah.
Okay.
I was all the non-Jill characters basically.
Okay. Yeah. What's this about protecting who?
Yeah, it's sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go with protection, so most of the time I only ask Sei if she feels like going out.
That's a good one. I think you're doing
I'm a good person.
Yeah, you got this.
She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. Like, I don't know, drugs.
You're doing it. Just keep
Yeah,
going.
no, doing it
Just
too much.
keep
And she's
going.
more fun to hang around with too.
So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard.
That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby.
I really wish.
I
want to
know more about
gorilla.
that.
Yeah, I want to know about Buster too in general.
But also, yes, if he was a real gorilla, that would be
That'd be
way
badass, dude. That'd be
really
badass.
cool. The sentient gorilla. I mean, there's sentient dogs.
That's what I'm thinking, right? There could be anything going on here.
You could easily have a gorilla walk in right now. I wouldn't question it.
I wouldn't, not for a second. I mean, they got fucking Vsauce Michael on the TV.
Yeah,
like
I
anything
know,
could
right?
happen.
He'd buy it for $1.
He'd buy it for $1.
We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best.
Cut to the replacement. Oh, never mind.
It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump.
I thought it'd be way cooler.
Yeah, and yet he could still run faster than me with it. True.
Do you want something? I mean, this is a bar.
I'm fine right now. A Brandtini, a big one. I'm in a good mood.
Nice.
All right. Dude, getting in the mood with the song, you know?
Yeah, no, I love this song. It's a good fucking song. All of them.
Oh, we got to double it. All right.
Yeah. But,
10, 12.
We weren't degenerate enough before to mention this, but I'm throwing it out in the open. I'm throwing caution to the wind. Stella's armpits. I said it.
You mean Sei?
No, I'm talking Stella, dude.
Stella doesn't have armpits. Oh, wait, yes, she does.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice her armpits.
That's what I'm saying. Your insight wasn't high enough. It is now, though.
No, now my insight gained. I have eyes on the inside.
Gained, yeah.
Yo,
I didn't notice this until
armpits.
fucking Grand Blue Versus. I didn't notice this until the fairy discourse on Twitter.
Yeah.
For Grand Blue Versus. But now that we have and we come back to this, I'm like, yeah.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I didn't even see her arm.
What?
I completely phased that part out of existence.
You just thought it was like not even
I didn't even notice it. I was looking at like her face and like I just didn't even, I don't know.
You're too pure, Justin.
I'm too pure.
You're too
Clearly.
pure. You're neck and above, dude. You're completely neck and above.
Never
but with the
look
cat
down.
girl, it's understandable, I guess.
Because you're looking at the ears.
Yeah, you're looking at the ears going twitch.
Dude, I can't believe she turned into a cat girl for surgery reasons. It's wild.
It was to save her life, okay?
Yeah.
It was the only surgery she could get.
Sometimes you want to just stuff yourself with really cheap food. Put them on your armpits. Say, let's go for some hamburgers
Pandora's
later.
box, dude.
I'm not taking a no for an
Pandora's
answer.
armpit box.
Pandora's pits. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance.
Bum, bum, ba, da, da. Can I ask you to something? Da, 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 da.
Sure. I guess.
How did you two meet?
Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it. My father told me when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park.
It's adorable.
We joked for some time, and the park I liked was one Sei happened to be at. Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes.
Dude, I bet Sei would fucking rag on her.
Oh, yeah.
Bet she'd throw dirt at her all day.
She walked in, she tossed a clod of dirt at her.
Yeah, like a shit-slinging monkey, dude.
Yeah. But man, that's a scene I can't forget. The pits, man.
Yeah, she's all the blush.
Look at her, the blush.
She knows, dude. So you two have known each other for most of your lives.
I've known her longer than I've known my own father.
Oh.
Why the question?
No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item. But not like an RPG item.
What kind of item? Like a sandwich? A couple say. Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row.
Oh, so you two didn't go in the same... Wait, so you two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill?
I don't want it. My grandpa, I guess?
That's tough. What kind of man was he?
A trooper. Gruff. The kind that eats raw Bronson roots every morning.
Damn, he's out here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't worry. We know she shivers. She's terrified by the aura. But
it's
around
pretty scary.
me, he was different.
He had insight.
I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. Like a good old grandpa. It's interesting though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad.
Huh.
But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. It was definitely because dad got custody.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, Jill, what's this bloom light?
A spicy drink. It tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason.
Give me one of those, please. I'll have one too.
On it, okay.
Two bloom lights.
For the girls. You know what I said
I don't
about
think we ever made this.
washing it down? You're not me.
That's the opposite of
You don't
washing
get to
it
follow
down.
my rules. I mean, you follow my rules. I don't have to.
On the rocks. Yeah. Make another.
It'd be a good idea. Yeah, drive me wild, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, 2 bloom lights just
Here.
for them. I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand.
Just like Hubba Bubba Gum.
Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's dimming the light? And she's out. Huh, I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired.
From the whole bank thing? That happened like a year ago?
Yeah. She told me about everything that happened there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight.
Treatment?
Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. Oh,
That's sick. That's smart, dude.
that's pretty cool.
That's so smart.
It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division.
Oh.
Even the lawyers. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Sei is still paying for it. Disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who are identified as former members, oh shit, it's unfair, you know. Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Sei was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Damn, what a good guy.
So, before I continue this, if anyone who has insight on what organization within Venezuela the White Knights are supposed to mimic, do say so.
Yeah, that would be
Because-
interesting.
Because I know, obviously, this is an entire microcosm or metaphor or rehashing of Venezuela, modern day. But I don't know any of how it applies, actually.
Yeah.
So,
for
if you
people
have
who
info
don't know,
on
the
this-
guy who made this is Venezuelan.
Yeah. So for people who have actual info, please tell us about it. Because I'm not going to look it up because I'm going to forget because I'm Let's Playing.
That's
I
how it
want to
works.
know about it, but
Yeah.
I just got to hold you guys to help me on that.
Maybe I'll remind you.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe I won't, though. I'll probably forget to remind you. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But, you know, all that made me realize I might be a bad person.
How?
My pits are revealed. When I saw
forgot about the
Sei
pits thing
wounded,
already.
asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. Ah, how sad is that?
Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her.
Oh, snap.
And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while, right?
Maybe.
I think so, personally. Can I get you anything else?
I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Sei, let's get hamburgers and go home.
That's a good
And
idea.
then we'll do weird things with my pits. Yeah.
Pit things, yeah.
We'll be leaving now. Goodbye, Jill. You're not invited to the pit thing.
Okay.
Thank you. Feeling better?
No, they had a pits thing going on, and they didn't send me the invite. It felt terrible. But, you know, I still feel like a piece of shit nonetheless.
Little steps, I guess.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this bitch? Ah, Kim, welcome.
I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something.
What can I get you?
I'll have a sunshine cloud, please.
Yeah, I got you, bitch.
Yeah, sunshine cloud.
Sunshine cloud, sunshine cloud,
Alright,
sunshine cloud.
2.
Anime, bartender.
How many
anime,
Karmatrons should I add?
Bartender. Give her a bunch, get her drunk.
Yeah, get her drunk.
She's only bearable as a character when she's drunk.
Gotta blend it real good.
Every other time, she's a stuck-up
Yeah.
wench.
Wedge,
Here.
wedge. Thanks.
So, how's work on the web paper?
Oh, I quit.
What?
Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit.
Why did you do that? What?
Well, after I got drunk and overslept, I missed some assignments.
Oh.
My supervisor yelled at me for being late. I got the mandatory bullying. So at some point, I just kind of snapped and said I didn't have to put up with that. So I quit.
Probably a bit our fault, but I get it.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that, by the way.
Oh, don't worry. I should be the one apologizing. Lashing out like that the next day and all.
Don't you have any second thoughts? Like regret or anything?
I guess you'll always have second thoughts, even if you do what you want. You'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... Oh boy. What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there.
Alright, that's worth it then.
I feel free.
Free. Except that you
Free.
need money to do things.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like now I can find something I care about.
Well, that's good.
I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never.
Nice. Well, hopefully it's not manic disorder. What about your family?
They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please.
What kind?
I don't know, bubbly or something?
Something like a chug jug?
Alright, let's get her a chug jug.
Get her a chug jug.
Bubbly drinks.
Chug jug.
Cobalt velvet, yeah, and we'll make it big.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the hotkey right.
Nice, dude. You're sick at this.
Alright, we're out here. the high skill required.
High skill caps fucking bartending.
Yeah.
Here.
If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides.
It'll also kill the things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there in the first place?
No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school.
High school?
I guess journalism doesn't take a degree in this world.
That's why she's a bitch.
Yeah.
She hasn't even
Taking
grown
a
up
year
yet.
off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism.
Of course.
To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family.
It's common. What I'm not getting about her is that if she's happy about fucking blowing it off now, she should have just done it in the first place.
Yeah,
But-
but sometimes you need something to push you, you know?
I don't know. I don't like it, but I'll continue it. I'm not gonna like all the characters.
Do
That's
you have
okay.
troubles like those?
Same story as you. I just, went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom. A little pause. Just to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather.
Give me, something.
Something?
Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do.
Nice. Alrighty, she asked for, a something.
Is there... that would have been great if there was a thing where it's just, you, like, whatever.
I wish, dude. I wish.
I don't want to give her grandpa booze.
Give her grandpa booze.
It is something.
Okay, do it.
Rum.
Here.
Thanks.
I wonder if we were supposed to save that grandpa booze, but
Nah, that's fine.
that's... Don't worry about it.
I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it. I'm just in a bit of a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now?
Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however.
Oh, that's
Like-
great.
I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school.
Hey, at least she understands.
I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Jill knows
Thanks.
what's up.
I really needed the encouragement.
Come back if you need more encouragement. I've pretty much got that on free supply, and I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing.
Thanks. Bye, Jill.
Bye. Please come again.
I hope the grandpa rum wasn't a consumable.
I bet it was, dude.
You should take some of that advice for yourself.
Fucking dick. I get it.
Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest.
Yeah.
Honey.
We would have thought.
Yeah.
Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing. Sorry.
I know. I came for you.
Oh, God. For me? Why are you hugging me?
I paid her to do that. All night long.
What?
To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side.
What do you hope to accomplish with that, Dana?
Well, I'm gonna get you laid. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. So I bought you this robot to bang.
Well, that's some fucking alien reasoning right there.
It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some human or humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules. The banging robot rules. Please take care of me. Oh, hell yeah. Okay.